could have said, Father, no, but for his sake, but for our sake, he was willing to go. It was love that led him to the cross and brought redemption to all the lost. He fulfilled the Heavenly Father's plan. Now all power is in his hand. On the right side of his Father, he now sits. He saved our souls from the bottomless pit. He paid a great price, and we shouldn't forget that his love had a lot to do with it. He has walked by our side all the way and rolled our dark clouds away. His love brought us this far through the years. It healed many wounds, dried many tears. Fruitful seeds can be grown from this love if lovingly sown from the root from above. Kindness, humbleness, meekness, endurance can be harvested. That's God's assurance. Our Savior's love is mighty and sweet. Without it, our lives are not complete. There is none like it anywhere, for Jesus' love is beyond compare. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ara, for that poem, Love Beyond Compare. And with that, we're moving right along to our next featured poet. And of course, that's Professor Diane Lockett. So if you could please unmute yourself, Professor Lockett, and the screen is yours.
Thank you. I will be reading from my new book because called How to Write and Experience Poetry, a unique approach to poetry basics. And in this first poem is called Philosophy of Love. And in this chapter, I show how you can use different formats illustrating using the space on the page to empty your soul. This book tells how to monetize poems. And so this is called Philosophy of Love. It happens to be my fourth example of how to use the space on a page to empty your soul. Why do folks fall in love? Why can't they stand tall in love? Or fly on high, excited in the sky, leaping and soaring high above, feeling the magic of Cupid's touch, imploding, exploding emotions and such, feelings of bliss, a lover's kiss, absorbing totality of mystery, embodied presence of love that should be, soulful appreciation of personality and compatibility. Why do folks claim to fall in love when all love is a ball of fire, hot wired to explode, implode in a fit of tender passion? When it comes to love, we shouldn't fall at all, but forestall the unwanted death of it all. For love is leaping energy, a heart full of power, growing stronger, deeper by the hour, beating crimson streams of life. The second one is called Love Won't Hurt, based on 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 7. After putting the brakes on a toxic relationship, it was during that time of self-evaluation and soul searching that I wrote this poem called Love Won't Hurt. Some folks in dismay say they wish the feeling would go away because it hurts so bad, driving them mad, and it's strong. But they've got it wrong because love won't hurt. You see, to me, love is all good, regardless of the neighborhood, treating folks the same, not running game. Love is fair everywhere when it's shared without the fear of losing or abusing, because love won't hurt. Trading honey for money and favors like paying a bill for a thrill or simply pimping, as one might say, that's not love, not real love. Making fake love ends in loss, the cost of life and strife, understanding notwithstanding selfish pride, always taking, faking love making for the purpose of a one-way ticket ride. Like it's all about me, me, me. You see, love is free. Giving, 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 not taking, like raping, taking the essence of a virtue belonging to someone else. Love has a history of giving life, living and forgiving, of giving life, not stealing how you're feeling. Love and give are synonymous, like not autonomous for the purpose of a one-way ticket ride. You see, love doesn't hide behind excuses and accusatory statements of jealousy and usury, how you can use or do for me. Lust is deception, leaving misconception of passionate expressions like a fire of desire as love. Lust is deception. Oh, real love freely gives, sacrifices, lives unabashedly, undeniably. Love, that magical feeling may keep you squealing, but for real, love is more than what you feel when you feel you got the feeling that you never felt before. A gentle touch can mean so much, yet love can be rough, like tough love for attitude adjustments and such. Love restores forevermore, covers up the pain within, makes folks feel wonderful and sane again. Love restores forevermore. And what's more, love soothes away a pain, feeling wonderful again. Rough may hurt, tough may hurt, being one and only by yourself, abandoned, lonely hurts. A final breath, loss and death, missing love's kissing hurts. A battle of words like lances hurts. Flirtatious two-timing glances hurts. Taking advantage in romances hurts. Single, trying to mingle at couple dances hurts. But love won't hurt. Love is patient and kind, never minding minor flaws. Love is more. Love is more than feelings rocking and reeling face to face in passionate embrace. Love is more. Love is more than store-bought expressions, misgiving impressions. Love is more. Love is more than feelings and squealings. Love is a conversion from me to we. It is a union meant to be. Love is ongoing, life-flowing, heart to heart. It is not leaving, but cleaving until life departs. Love is being there, willing to share ups and downs and turnarounds, comforting in times of loss, taking up the slack of cost, never minding who's the boss. Love is unlimited, without hesitation, creative ways to show adoration. The you I adore is so much more than the package I see in reality. Love is seeing beyond the body as a whole. Love is a bond way beyond the depth of your soul. Whatever the matter, love is more than chatter. Love will stay, come what may. Love won't hurt. Love will be there to help bear the load of burdens untold. When mess and stress cause strife in life, love won't hurt, for God is love, and love won't hurt.
Thank you so much, Professor Diane Lockett. Absolutely. And thank you, audience, for those jazz hands and words of appreciation, symbols of appreciation. At this point, we're going to welcome our next featured poet. The reason why we're all here this evening, and the gentleman who began 18 years ago our celebration of love, the Reverend Michael C. Jones. Michael Jones, the screen is yours. But you have to unmute.
I did.
Excellent. Now we can hear you. All right, the screen is yours.
Okay. My first poem is My Valentine. The greatest love story ever written ended and began on a tree. That sacrifice was by Jesus Christ will last throughout eternity. I read about King Arthur, Sir Lancelot and Queen Guinevere, Romeo and Juliet's love, great loves of yesteryear. Edgar Allan Poe loved his cousin, revealed from depths of his pen, envied in heartfelt love, desired by foes and friends. I danced into my paradise, did not know it at the time. The angel heaven sent to me was earthly for me designed. I pray for more time to hold you near. Whisper I love you always in your ear. I thank God for all the things that you do. I'm truly blessed since I met you. This 21st century love story will be epic, almost divine. Rosa, my wife, my life, my love, yes, everything, my regal Valentine.
Thank you, Michael. Love it. I framed it.
So Rick, I'm gonna stop there and close it out.
Now, would you like to read one more poem, Michael, for part of our featured poets section?
If you want me to, I shall.
Please do.
Wishes come true. If I could make wishes come true, the first would be never stop loving you. A diamond to match that sparkle in your eye, the way the stars brighten up the sky. Yes, Miss World, my wish come true. Always is forever when loving just you. To take you to a faraway land where days are long and nights don't end. On a crystal white beach, we would be loving each other in ecstasy. Sharing with you the blessings from above, God's angels will protect and guard this love. Most people envy our love, you see, cause it will last in eternity. Yes, dear, you would have to be mine. This rain would bow to the end of time. Life still pleasant with joy, and there's room. Flowers adorn August, and my heart goes boom. And I, thank you. And I also have a book. Yeah, you know I keep a book, y'all. I only have a few copies left, but you know how to get me. Thank you.
And thank you, Michael. Absolutely. So at this point, we would like to open the screen up for our open mic segment. And I am wondering if there's anyone who would like to share a poem of their own, or perhaps they have a story, some kind of anecdote, something around this massive theme of love. If you would, and your screen is on, feel free to physically raise your actual hand, or if you'd like, you can click the reactions button on a computer in the bottom right corner of your screen, and then select this raised hand icon that says raise hand, just like that. You see I have just indicated that on my screen. If you would like to share a poem, if you're on a tablet device or a phone, in the bottom corner of your screen, you will see there's something called more in the bottom right corner, 3 dots. You click that, more, and then you'll see the raised hand icon there as well. So with that, do we have a volunteer, someone from our assembled audience this evening who would like to share something for our open mic segment? I have a poem that I would like to share. And this poem is called the white lie. And it goes like this. The lie always started this way. If only they would work harder. If only they would take care of their neighborhoods. If only your families stuck together. A convincing lie. Prefaced by, if only, if only, if only. Followed next by, they. A resilient lie. The city of Detroit used to be a great city until they came and ruined it. If they hadn't moved in, it would still be a great place to live. They. A 400-year-old lie. How did you get into this school? How did you get this job? What are you doing in my neighborhood? A lie like the air we breathe. It's those people, the different ones. A lie whose time has come to die. This privileged lie. How could I learn Paul's words? There is neither Jew nor Gentile, neither slave nor free, yet not understand we are all one. What if the lie turned to truth? What if, at the risk of painting this picture with too broad a stroke, it became offer more Blacks a chance to work, give more Blacks home ownership options, welcome Black people everywhere, the Blacks, the Blacks, the Blacks. What if the narrative became the city of Detroit has always been a great city because Black people helped shape, define, and grow it. The Blacks, the Blacks, the Blacks. What if the lived experience were, I'm happy we're together in this school. It's a good thing we work together. We live here side by side. A love like the air we breathe. If Paul was right, it's up to me to make it so. It's us. Thank you. Ray Chu, would you like to share anything with us this evening, Ray?
I don't have any poems. I'm not a real poet, so, but I certainly enjoyed it. Everybody here is wonderful.
All right, Ray. If you change your mind, it's never too late. Rick Seafelt, do you have anything you would like to share with us this evening?
You know, I didn't actually prepare anything. I have in the past, and we've run out of time, and I didn't do it. I guess there's two things though. Back in high school, one of my cousins, cousin John, made up a little poem that he was very, very proud of. And this is it. Here's to one and only one, and may that one be she, who loves one and only one, and may that one be me. That was John's poem. And I think the other thing is just something from Latin class. It's not really a poem, but I think it tells us what love is and how we can love. It's three simple words: amare est amari. And that simply translates to love is to be loved. And I believe that. So thank you for what you're doing. And it's been a delight to listen to everyone. Next year, I'll be better prepared.
Thank you very much, Rick. Deacon Chris and Ruth, anything you'd like to share?
No, but we're also just very much enjoying listening and participating. And I must say, technology is a wonder. It's maybe a little challenging to get everybody on board, but it's just so easy to just sit at home and share all this wonderful sharing of love and poetry. And, you know, COVID has done a few good things in that we can, you know, participate in the comfort of our own home and still experience all this beauty. So thank you, Rick and Michael, for coordinating this for so many years. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruth. Mike McAvoy, do you have anything you'd like to offer or share with us this evening?
Well, I don't have a lot to offer, but I just want to say this is the first time I've participated in this, and I think I've been missing a few years, and the whole idea of poetry is really important, I think, and there's so much to be gained from listening and even writing yourself. But just want to thank Mike Jones and Rick Joseph, and I certainly remember Mike Jones at the Christmas programs, I think, at Christ the King, when he really did dance up the aisle carrying the baby Jesus. And I think that was poetic in itself. And anyway, I want to thank everybody for your offerings, and look forward to doing this again.
Absolutely, Mike. Thank you so much. And we do have a little treat coming up featuring our dancing poet himself. So stay tuned, everyone. Judy Brutel, do you have anything you'd like to share with us this evening?
No, sir, but we do love it. Our internet is sort of going in and out, low bandwidth, so I don't want to cause chaos. But thank you very much, everyone, and all the contributors were just fascinating and wonderful and very deeply felt messages. I love it. Thank you.
Thank you, Judy. Bob Brutel, do you have anything that you would like to share this evening?
I'm here with Judy. So I will, I don't know how well the camera is working and so on, but if you can see me. Yeah, there.
Yes, we can.
I see that now. I'll just turn this a little bit. All right. So I've been reading from Billy Collins. The title of this particular book is Aimless Love. And since we're talking about poetry, I'll read one about poetry itself. The trouble with poetry. The trouble with poetry, I realized as I walked along a beach one night. Cold Florida sand under my feet, a show of the stars in the sky. The trouble with poetry is that it encourages the writing of more poetry. More guppies crowding the fish tank. More baby rabbits hopping out of their mothers into the dewy grass. And how will it ever end unless the day finally arrives when we have compared everything in the world to everything else in the world? And there is nothing left to do but quietly close our notebooks and sit with our hands folded on our desks. Poetry fills me with joy and I rise like a feather in the wind. Poetry fills me with sorrow and I sink like a chain flung from a bridge. But mostly, poetry fills me with the urge to write poetry, to sit in the dark and wait for a little flame to appear at the tip of my pencil. And along with that, a longing to steal, to break into the poems of others with a flashlight and a ski mask. And what an unmerry band of thieves we are, cut purses, common shoplifters, I thought to myself as a cold wave swirled around my feet and the lighthouse moved its megaphone over the sea. which is an image I stole directly from Lawrence Ferlinghetti, to be perfectly honest for the moment. The bicycling poet of San Francisco, whose little amusement park of a book I carried in a side pocket in my uniform up and down the treacherous halls of high school. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Shanta, do you have anything you would like to share with us this evening?
No, I just popped on so that I could listen to all the beautiful writings and the exhortation of it, and I'm just thoroughly enjoying it. And so I don't have anything written to share at this time, but just to say thank you for the invitation. Michael, I'm really enjoying it.
Absolutely. Thank you for being with us, Shanta. And of course, everyone, thank you for being with us. And then at this time, I'd like to invite our featured poets, if you'd like to read another poem. Miss Cece, do you have one more you'd like to offer for us this evening?
Sure. Are we ready?
We are ready for you. The screen is yours, Miss Cece. Take it away.
Okay, this is a short poem. It's called I Don't Love You Because. I don't love you because you're new, but because the look in your eyes says you're true. I don't love you because you say you care, but because I know in my heart you'll always be there. I don't love you because you're the best lover you can bet, because if you're not mine, I haven't had them yet. I don't love you because you talk a good conversation piece, but because when you speak, all my worries seem to cease. I don't love you because you're there for me, but because you show you care for me. I don't love you because I dare. I love you because you are rare. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Cece. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Aquanetta, do you have one more that you would like to offer for us this evening?
Yes, I have one more. When I close my eyes. I close my eyes, that's the only time I see peace. Resting in peace, they'll never live in it. Innocent teen shot and killed again. We go silent to the ongoing violence. Let the devil win when we don't speak up. We're comfortably numb, letting evil keep up the good work. I'm hurt when I see a hearse carrying the body of an 18-year-old girl who played her last basketball game. These times are insane. Blame the guns or blame the community. Destroying the unity. Did it ever exist? To strive for decency, they may never get. Thank you.
Thank you, Aquanetta. Aira, would you like to share another poem with us, Aira?
Yes, this one is called My First Love. Whenever I think of you, the gray sky in my life turns blue. You are the peaceful thoughts of my mind, sweet, tender, loving, and kind. You are beautiful as an adoring flower. Your presence is with me every minute and hour. Just knowing you makes my life worth living. And to me, your love, you keep on giving. You are awesome. You are awesomely sweeter than honey, and you are more precious than money. You are time that adds to my life many years, and you're the comforter who dries all my tears. Never have I known a love as powerful as yours. It can open and shut many impossible doors. You are my sunshine and my bright morning star. You are my Lord and my King. How special you are. I love you more than words can say. You are a blessing to me in every way. Of all others, Heavenly Father, I set you above, for you are my first true and everlasting love. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ara.
Welcome.
Professor Diane Lockett, would you please share another poem with us?
Sure, thank you. This is called Captivated. Again, from my book, which is available on Amazon. Warmed by the sunlight of his smile, when our eyes first met, he held my heart and kissed my soul. Speaking, he magnetized my pulse and captured my love till lifelong breath departed.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Professor Diane Lockett. Michael Jones, would you please give us one more? You have to unmute, Michael.
Rick,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to claim some kind of authority, but I got two short ones.
Please proceed.
A Valentine anew for you. The sky laden with clouds of gray, but soon I know the sky will be blue, because our love will chase darkness away and bring again the love we once knew. The sun will shine its radiance with glory, telling again this marvelous new story of two merry hearts entangled in time, and joy at peace with love's Valentine. Romeo and Juliet, their love enshrined, can't compare with this love that is mine. It is much deeper than a storybook love. It was created in heaven by God above. Life troubles will flood us like rivers, wider than the Mediterranean Sea. Our one mind, heart, soul, and spirit completely vanquish whatever enemy. This covenant on earth with you I share, my lover, my life, and my truest dear friend. Music in my heart and a joy-thrilled life, and the harp still plays again and again. And this other piece is why we're here. And it's called Victory. I never saw you open up the heavens or spread wide the sea. All I know is you may claim a victory for thee. Those cobblestone streets were streets of Galilee. Jesus often was shoeless when he stood by the sea. A victory for me. My mind erupted. Yes, each and every part. Your love embraced me. Your graces touched my heart. A blessing from thee. This eternal earth, when kings have destroyed kings, heaven will burst open and the Lamb of God will reign. The victory, we're free.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
So at this point, as promised, we have reached deep into our archives here at the Celebration of Love Poetry event to bring you a special video representation of the work, of course, of Michael C. Jones, the dancing poet. This is a brief video that, of course, was filmed in Kelser Hall at Christ the King Church. And I think most of us on this call are very acquainted with the event, and many of us were actually there that night when this was recorded. It takes us all the way back to 2009. But this is a reminder of the power of movement and music. And as someone mentioned, not recent, just a few moments ago, is there's real poetry in Michael's movement, which is absolutely beautiful and inspiring. Whether it's praise dancing in a house of worship or whether it's movement in other spaces, we would like you to enjoy this performance of Detroit's dancing poet, the Reverend Michael C. Jones. Michael, take it away.
This is just collage. I call what I do collage dance and some of it. So it's a mixture. So this is the fast version. A couple of, about a minute and a half. That's all you're gonna get. No, two minutes.
See how I'm walking, see how I'm talking, notice everything in me. Feel the need, oh feel the need in me. I need you by my side to be my guide. Can't you see my arms are open wide? Feel the need, oh feel the need in me. I need your love every day. I need every day. I want that sweet love I never need. Your love, I need it constantly. Your love takes care of me. Your love is better to me than apple pie. Just put your hand in mine. Love me all the time. Prove that you are plain to see. Feel the need. Oh, feel the need in me. I need you on the case to keep my heart in place. You make me what I need to be. Ooh, feel the need, oh feel the need in me. Your love is tough now, can't get enough. Girl, your love is so important to me. Feel the need, oh feel the need in me. I need you by my side to be my guide. Can't you see my arms are open wide? Feel the need, oh feel the need in me. I need your love every day. I need every day. I want that sweet, sweet love. I need your love. I need it constantly. Your love takes care of me. Your love is better to me than cherry pie. See how I'm walking, see how I'm talking. Notice everything in me. Feel the need, oh feel the need in me. Just put your hand.
All right, everybody. That, of course, is our very own dancing poet, Michael C. Jones. Now, Michael, you know, if you wish, you and Rosa can dance for us right now, and you can just, you know, position the camera and show us what you got, if you like.
It's on what they call phone, and I'm holding it.
It's a little tricky when you're on your phone, right?
Maybe next time.
We'll work on that.
Right, work on that for well, I was going to say work on that for next time, but hopefully next year at this time we will be in person back in Kelzer Hall at Christ the King. So we hope, of course, to be back in person, and that this Omicron variant is on its way out, and we can again be in person. If you'd like to see more videos, of course, I'm going to put in the chat right now the link to the YouTube channel. You can find a lot of Michael's performances online if you go to YouTube and type in Detroit's
This is just collage. I call what I do collage dance and some of it.
Dancing Poet, Detroit's Dancing Poet on YouTube. And you will find all kinds of extraordinary videos. And I'm going to put that link in the chat for you right now in the event that you would like more. So let's make sure we have it. There we go. All right. So you see right there in the chat, is a link, and you can connect with that link and see all kinds of extraordinary dancing and poetry from the Reverend Michael C. Jones. And I know that a number of our featured poets, Miss Cece, Wardell Montgomery, who was featured in our initial video, Aquanetta Moore, Ara Hall, Professor Diane Lockett. If any of you have any links, I know Professor Diane Lockett put a link to her books on Amazon. A number of us have work on Amazon that you can view and purchase and enjoy. If you have any other links that you'd like to put in our chat for everyone's enjoyment, please put them in there for us. And that brings us to the end of our evening tonight. Michael, you would like to close us out with a special poem. And so I, of course, am going to turn the screen over to you, Michael. Take it away. But you have to unmute first.
Okay. Wow. Okay. This will be appropriate. Soon. Leaves falling quickly one by one, while being kissed by rays of the sun. Intense heat knows the bright of day. Last darkened leaf from the tree sway, blown through the air so fast they fall down. Trees are dormant while losing their crowns. A bleak chill. This cold day, the sun still shines and brightens the way. Nature quiet, serenely still. We must embrace love for winter's chill. Coming speedily like a drop of rain, bringing God's glory, but cold knows not fame. A few days ago, you all must know, on I-96 appeared a rainbow. Red, yellow, orange, purple aglow there. And the blue just thrilled that blissful affair. So crisp and clean, the air quiet and serene. Your soul feel power from on high revealed. This image dark of light you see, you are the master, the visionary. You must continuously seek joy. In your heart, sweetly the birds will sing. Winter's bite will be less frigid. Look out your window. Thank God 'tis spring.
It's beautiful, husband.
Thank you so much, Michael. And of course, thank you to all of you for being with us tonight here at a Love Supreme, a celebration of poetry. We thank you all for your time and for joining us in community. We hope to see you next year in person, God willing. And please continue to write poetry, read poetry, and come together to share and celebrate poetry in the spirit of love. In the words of Professor Diane Lockett, love is a bond way beyond the depths of your soul. Amen.
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 Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you,
Happy
Rick.
Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's.
Happy
Thank
Valentine's
you,
Day.
Reverend Michael.
Great to
Thank
be
Thank
with
you.
you.
Happy
Teacher Rick.
Valentine's Day.
Yay.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Take care now.
Thanks,
Bye.
Rosa.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Shanta.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rosa.
Thank you, Cece. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Michael. Thank you, Rick.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Aki.
Hey, Cece.
All right, see y'all later.
Thank you.